This is Jen Browning in Tech Service with BASF, and in this short video, we'll go over the final seasonal use pattern for Pylex Herbicide, which is taking Bermuda grass out of cool season turf. In the summer months, Bermuda might not be very noticeable, but in the winter, when it goes dormant, Bermuda is obvious, light brown against the darker green of cool season turf grasses. This is the main reason people want to control it, as well as its different texture and appearance from cool season grasses. What Pylex allows you to do is selectively control Bermuda grass in cool season turf, and you do this with 3 applications in the late summer and early fall, and you time these to take advantage of the end of the season for Bermuda grass. You make 3 applications of Pylex about 3 weeks apart, and it's tank mixed with Tricloper and MSO. We like Turflawn ester for this. In California, the far west, and the southwest, your dates will be later than what you see here. You want to make your last application about the time that Bermuda goes down for the winter season. So let's take a look at another approach for these 3 applications. What you do is you initiate the first application in the late summer or very early fall, approximately 6 to 9 weeks before the optimum fall reseeding period for cool season grasses. So that might be mid-September or even early October, depending on where you are in the country. You apply Pylex herbicide in combination with a Tricloper product like Turflawn. So you want to be looking for a product that's loaded at about 4 pounds of active ingredient per gallon. And you put that out at about 1 quart per acre 3 times on a 3-week interval. So your suggested Pylex herbicide rates are 1.5 ounces twice, and followed by 1 ounce, or you can split your Pylex into 3 equal rates on those 3-week intervals, and you can put out 1.33 ounces 3 times. Now, the Turflawn label has a reseeding restriction, so you can't reseed for 21 days following your application. And the way you can work with that, if you do plan to reseed towards the end of this application approach, is you drop off your Turflawn application, your last Turflawn application. You just don't make that application. And so in that scenario, you may see a reduction in your Bermuda grass control the following spring. So that is covered on the Turflawn label, and also your BASF sales or tech rep can help with that. So just reach out to us and we'll walk you through that. This study at Rutgers that I wanted to show you demonstrates Bermuda grass control in a tall fescue turf plot. This is 3 applications in the late summer, early fall period. I wanted to show you the absence of Bermuda grass the following spring. And the other thing that's important about this trial is that it's showing you that the applications were made during that critical period when the Bermuda grass is beginning to go dormant. And towards the end of those 3 applications, the Bermuda grass is beginning to lose color. This is very important because if you try to make these 3 applications during the summer months when the Bermuda is very vigorous and actively growing, you will not get the same results. You could have less Bermuda grass control or even total failure. Because the Bermuda grass is so vigorous, it's got lots of energy reserves, it can actually push past herbicide applications. You just won't get the same results. So it's very important that you time this properly and you do it towards the end of the season, taking full advantage of the fact that the Bermuda is getting ready to go dormant. I also wanted to show you what the Tricloper or Turflawn product is bringing to the party. So when you look at Pylex alone, this is actually a crabgrass trial, but it really shows you that bleaching that Pylex does. So you see the crabgrass is lit up bright white there, and you see a real reduction in bleaching with Turflawn alone. Susceptible grasses to Pylex go bright white and bleach. Turflawn really reduces that. When you see Pylex and Turflawn together, you see a reduction in bleaching. Turflawn also enhances the control of Bermuda. That's why we recommend that you tank mix them together. You see reduction in bleaching on the Bermuda grass in the cool season turf, and also an enhancement of Bermuda grass control. The other thing I wanted to show you was what happens after you make these applications. So prior to Pylex, this rough was actually dominated by Bermuda grass. Once the Bermuda grass is well controlled and the cultural practices favor that cool season turf, they begin to dominate the stand. And that's really what you're going for when you use Pylex to control Bermuda grass. So I hope that gives you a good idea of how you can use Pylex towards the end of the summer and early fall months to take advantage of Bermuda grass going into dormancy and get your cool season turf competitive and filling in your stand again. Please reach out to your BASF sales or tech rep if you have any questions, and we'd be happy to help you. Thanks for watching.